Okay, this is another example of how college sports or sports in general, like the NBA or the NFL, can be controlled at times. This man, Mitch Cronin, which is the coach for the Cincinnati Bearcats, he just recently made a statement about he didn't come out and blatantly say it, but he's alluding to college the brackets itself in March Madness is rigged. Okay, so he's basically alluding to that and how teams are more financially driven because of the revenue. They want to see more teams that have a lot of hype on them, that have a lot of history, and that's how teams end ultimately get in seating wise. So, and that could make a big difference down the stretch. So, I won't be surprised if this man doesn't get penalized for making this statement if he hasn't already. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna let you take a look at this video. And before I started, uh, you know, when March Madness starts, a lot of the home teams, or not the home teams, because they always play neutral sites, but a lot of these higher seeded teams play closer to home. So that's a huge advantage as it is. The higher seeded teams, okay, so there's more of a chance of the higher seeded teams going further in the tournament. So that should be questioned right there. And also, a lot of the teams that are in conference, the same conference, those teams don't play each other until later in the tournament. So that's another reason why the less a less chance of them getting eliminated by their same conference foe because that team already knows each other. They know each other, how to play each other. So that's another chance of that team not getting eliminated early on because if they knew each other, they're going to get eliminated, and then you're going to have all the high seeded teams out of the tournament. So it's definitely structured and favored toward higher seeded teams. They want those teams to get to the very end because of that revenue that they're going to get later on in the tournament. So I'm going to let you take a look at this video.
I'm a firm believer in that the NCAA tournament committee and everything is so financially driven that no matter what is said on that Sunday, they're trying to sell tickets.
So what he said is, you know, because they all talk about who's going to be in the bracket and stuff with the committee, and he's saying they can say all they want, um, but at the end of the day, certain teams are going to get the notch above other teams, whether they like it or not. This one team could have a perfect resume. But you could nitpick all you want at certain styles of how they played throughout the season, but at the end of the day they're always going to go with the team that has the most hype on them, that has the bigger market team is always going to get in there. So we'll see what happens with this Mitch Cronin, Cincinnati. He coaches the Cincinnati Bearcats, so we'll see what happens. Maybe nothing's going to happen. Maybe he's not going to get penalized or anything. Maybe his team uh, won't even, maybe something go wrong with his team in the first round if they end up making it, because they do have a pretty good squad. So we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to bring that to attention. Just another example of how sports can be rigged and controlled by people that can oversee everything else and have control over that. So I'll be back with another video. So comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you then.